Welcome to NintendoCade. I am Danny. Today I'll be checking out the Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo. This was recently released and actually announced by Nintendo simultaneously. I was able to get this from Nintendo New York store, but you can get this if you're interested at the Nintendo website directly. Otherwise, if you want to get it at your favorite retailer, you will have to wait until 2025 to do so. This is a really interesting product, and of course, as curious as you guys are, because it's a totally brand new item and it's an alarm clock. So of course I'll be going to go inside and show you guys what it's all about and an overview of the system. In the front, you can see this really beautiful graphics of the system and the backdrop of Super Mario Brothers. On the left panel here, you got a little message that stop the alarm just by getting up, and there's two ways to do so. First one is move your body to quiet the alarm, and the second way is to get out of bed to stop the alarm. On the opposite panel, you got wake up in Nintendo World, and you have 35 unique alarms to do so, and it's focused around 5 different games. This one here is Super Mario Odyssey, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Splatoon 3, we have Pikmin 4, and Ring Fit Adventure. On the bottom here, there's a couple of descriptions of the functionality of the Alarmo itself. The clock screen changes to fit your chosen alarm. And this is a pretty neat one. If you don't get up, the alarm grows louder. So if you're a procrastinator like myself and you need to get up, this is a good way to do it. And of course, it's all Nintendo themed. So what a great way to do it, right? On the back side, a couple of requirements you need to do to make this function properly. First thing is you need a compatible bed size. It does work between twin size and king size beds. The direction of the alarm must face toward the center of the bed. The distance must be within arm's reach, so it can't be too far. The height is no higher than 8 inches above the bed. So, of course, all important. This is a very big, interesting, and also important red marker here on the box. So it does require an AC adapter that supplies 7.5 watts, 5 volts, and 1.5 amps. And if you look carefully, it does not include an AC adapter. Obviously, it has the Alarmo, the USB cable, and the manual. So here I have a sample of an official Nintendo AC adapter. It is a USB-A connector on this side, and it has a North American plug here. So obviously this one can be used for this Alarmo. This is the one that Nintendo actually recommends. You can also use the one that came with your Nintendo Switch. That works perfectly fine. And so you can use a block like this that has an USB-A connector to a USB-C. That will be fine as long as it supplies this power requirement. So on that, you're good to go. All right, so all of these technical part aside, let's have some fun. Let's unbox this and let's get in. All right, so taking everything out of the box, I got a couple of things here, starting with this usage manual. A couple important information if you're interested in reading that. We have the USB cable here, a USB-C to USB-A connector, and you do need to supply your AC adapter to make it work, of course. And this is the unit itself. Taking it out, and you're greeted with this beautiful red device here. You see this really nice LCD display. It is a 2.8-inch screen. It does have sensors on top and bottom. Top one is the motion sensor, and this one is the brightness sensor. So I'm just going to go around, give you guys an overview of the device itself. On the top, you're greeted with these 2 buttons here. This is the back button. This is the notification button. On top here is what they call a confirm button and dial. You can press on it, and you could rotate it as well. The device does have ports on the back side here on the outer rim, on the lower end here. This is where the sound, I believe, should be coming out from. So on the bottom here, we got 3 rubber feet. This on the front here, a smaller one, and 2 big ones that protrude out of the device. On this bottom part here is the USB-C connector to power the device itself. Just want to comment about the finish of the Alarmo. This one here is not a shiny finish. It's a nice matte finish. It is plastic, of course, but it does have a nice heft to it. It does not feel cheap, which is good. I do appreciate the build quality, and it's nice in the hand. So yeah, that's the overview of the system itself. Okay, so I'm going to power it up. I'm going to be using the Nintendo Switch AC adapter with the USB connector plug. I'm gonna plug it in and turn it on. And there you go. You have the logo there. And they give you pictures of how to operate the device right away. So that's pretty nice. I do like that they do have a similar to what the Mario games did. If you beat a level and you continue on to setting up your device. Okay, so you could press on it. I'm gonna do that. And you can pick the various languages. So I'm gonna pick English. So obviously you pick the language that you want to go and use this device for. You can confirm with that. And then they tell you the from the top button here, that's the back button. If you want to go back and change your selection, you could do that. But of course, I'm going to continue with English. Okay. And I am part of the Americas, so I'll continue with that. I am Eastern Time or New York. That's where I'm based on. There you go. I'm going to put today's date as of this video. So October 10, 2024. I'm just going to keep it at 12 a.m. just for demonstration of this video. There you go. So you can see the date and time in Super Mario Bros. Font. Really sweet. Okay, so let's see what happens now. Oh, we could hear some music here, some audio. And you say you could turn the dial to increase the volume. That is really cool. I'm sure you guys can hear, right? Some classic Super Mario Bros. Theme there. I'm loving this. Okay, it's pretty loud and vibrant. Has a nice punchy bass to it. Like I said, the enclosure has enough to push some sound pressures out from the backside. You can see right there. I'm digging that. Okay, that's great. Good impression already. All right, you could try waving your hand. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, that's cool. That's how the motion sensor works. And every time I wave across the screen, Mario hits the question mark block and it lights up on the top. Place the clock on a flat surface. Okay, this one looks like I'm gonna have to set it up. I'm gonna place it next to my bed. I'll be right back and we'll continue from here. Okay, I'm back now. So we'll set up the clock sensor zone and try lying in bed. So obviously I'm not in bed right now, but we'll just proceed. And this is where you select the size of your bed. So I'm going to be going all the way to queen or king size. And then they'll tell you to place the clock no higher than 8 inches above your bed. I didn't mention that on the box. Oh, this is interesting. So based on where you want to put the alarm, you can put it 90 degrees from where you sleep, or on the side, on top, or on the opposite direction. So I'm going to pick on the center because I'm facing towards it with the camera. Make sure the clock sits by the edge of your bed. And if you don't, obviously, it'll be interfered with the surface of your table. So obviously, the edges definitely need it. The screen should face the middle of your bed, right? And we are set for the sensor zone. If you want to change the clock's placement, select the sensor zone in the setting. Okay, you can change it later. And we can test the alarm. Oh, all right, let's see how this works. I might have to go back to the bed and make this happen here. Okay, we got some Super Mario Odyssey music going on here. We got Chain Chomp. Move your body. Okay, so this looks like... Oh, so if I was moving in bed and I'm moving my hand across as a simulate that my body's moving, that's how you work with the alarm here. After the alarm, let's see. Oh, okay. So it looked like a little notification. So this is where they tell me to get out of bed. So I'll be right back and show you the next part. All right, we're back from the bed. And it does say that characters will come and wake you up each morning. I love it. They have a chain chomp there. So it looks intimidating. Move your body to quiet the alarm. If you stay in bed, characters will keep coming to wake you up. Uh-oh. Get out of bed to fully stop the alarm. So they will keep making sounds, and quite frankly, probably louder sounds to get you up. Oh man, that is fun. If you get back into bed within an hour of the alarm, it will start going off again. I like that. That's actually a good way to prevent people like me from going back and snoozing and miss your appointment or doing what you need to do in the day. Would you like to do the test again? No, I'll confirm that. Lastly, it's time to set your alarm. Sweet. I'm gonna confirm. Set the alarm. Okay. This is where you pick a scene and mode, then set your alarm. There are several titles and multiple scenes to choose from. So this is where the fun happens. Choose which scenes you want to wake up to. And nice. So this is where you see all the various songs and games, music from the games that you can choose from. You can see this is from Super Mario Odyssey. We got some Fossil Falls, Chain Chomp there. We got some Peach. I'm just going to scroll through them so I'll let you guys see what's available here. It's quickly. We got some Hammer Bro music here on Mount Vobono. New Donk City, a nice tune. We got the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So I'm curious to hear what these tunes going to be like. A lot of it is atmospheric, I'm sure. Let's see here, continuing. We got Pikmin 4. That's another quirky one. The game itself have a lot of Pikmin sounds, beasts, or I should say the creatures that are in the field and bosses and stuff. Splatoon 3, great music, a lot of catchy tunes. I'm sure Evelyn will dig that. Wow, Salmon Run. Wow, I just saw that right there. That's a quite fascinating one. Got some story mode. Ring Fit Adventure. Music that pumps you to work out, or I should say work you out of the bed. Now, it looks like there's 7 tunes for each game here, and they have some looks like a shuffle. That's pretty sweet, so you can change it around every day. So I'm gonna make it simple. I'm gonna pick Fossil Falls. All right, and this one, it says first time users might want to start with steady mode. Okay, it encourages you to get up within 20 minutes of your alarm. If you don't, the alarm will enter a louder hurry up state. So it gets louder, like I said. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. It's they encourage you to get up. And I guess I'll just take their recommendation. Set a time for your alarm to go off. Okay. I will keep it at, I guess I'll stay at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's fine. Let's see here. So you got the date, the time, and the time of your alarm. So I put it 8 a.m. shown there. And we are set. Try sleepy sounds, hourly chimes, and records too. Wonder what that's all about. You'll learn about these through notifications. The notifications, the button on top here, if you're wondering, it's one of the 2. Okay. Setup is complete. There you go. Ooh. Wow, that really sounds vibrant. I love the colors. Pretty nice. I got a good impression right away. And I see Mario sleeping there. Very cute. Okay, so let's see what happens if they told me about the notification. So you can go through all this. And I guess that's to teach you certain things about the function. But I won't go through that. So probably quite a bit. But I'll go back. And now I'm going to, let's see, press this. This is the menu system. So I'm going to go through it quickly. Set alarm. Alarm on and off, sleepy sounds, hourly chime, records, settings, and you can download new alarms. So obviously that's a nice feature to increase the capacity of different games and themes and stuff that you can wake up to. Sweet. And you got to help. All right, so let's try the first option here, set alarm. Let's see what happens. So this is where you would change the game theme that your alarm will be playing. So I said it before as Super Mario Odyssey with Chain Chomp at Fossil Falls, but obviously I'm going to change it out. And let's see if I pick the Legend of Zelda. You can pick the Daily Shuffle. But let's see, what tune should I pick here? I'll pick something extraordinary. All right, this looks kind of interesting. This is look like Link on a paraglider. Okay. And I'm going to keep it on steady mode. The time for the alarm, I'm going to pick, actually make it AM. Okay. So 12. Oh no, that's PM. Let me go back. We're learning this as we go. Okay, so that's 12 a.m. And let's see if we could play something in a few minutes. What happens here in 2 minutes? There we go. 12:20 a.m. set. We're back at the menu screen. You can see it changed it right away. The font is different to 12:18. The date, and also Link is now replaced from Mario. They have the alarm setting in 2 minutes. So I'm gonna keep going through the menu, but let's see if it changes it out and do something. in that time frame. Okay, so the next one is alarm. You can turn it on and off. That's obviously self-explanatory. It's on. You could set it. Oh, set the day of the week, or you could turn it off. But I'm going to keep it on. Right. Go back in. We got sleepy sounds. What's that? Let's see here. So bedtime. Oh, you can set the time that you want to go to sleep. I guess I'll keep it. I'll sleep early. This is not my usual time, but that's fine. 11 p.m. Okay. And let's see here. Sleepy sounds will play if you get into bed. Interesting. Okay. I think I know what it is. I'm just reading the description before. So if you get into bed, it'll play some of these nice soothing tones. Did I hear something? Oh, it's getting louder. So I'm just obviously simulating because I'm not in bed. I'm gonna try not to move, because obviously it gets. I know that it said that it gets louder if I don't move. Like if I was in bed. Oh, I see. So I didn't put up the volume. So if I did the volume higher, I didn't set it higher. You can and that's how loud it gets. That's crazy. That is cool. Okay. I can see that you definitely wake up with that volume, and it's not piercing in a way like distortion. So I like that a lot. Oh, all right, so let's continue. You can stop the alarm. I'll stop that for now. Okay, let's get back into the menu settings. Sleepy sounds, we did that. Hourly chime, what is it all about? A chime will indicate the start of each hour. Oh, okay, so if I turn this on every hour, like if it, for example, it's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, it'll play a tune or a music or some sort. Interesting. Let's go back in. Records. And let's see what kind of records is there. You can track how much time you spent resting in bed overnight. Okay. This record will show you how long you were in the sensor zone starting at 3 p.m. each day. The records will be deleted automatically after 1 year. Okay, so you have 1 year of records to go through. And this is how the records are kept. And obviously I didn't sleep yet, so I got nothing there. But I'm sure you guys will have good sleep, right? Okay, and let's see. Continue. You can change the volume, sensor zone, date time, screen brightness, dial LED, dial turn direction. I'm sure like clockwise or counterclockwise probably. The internet. This device does connect to internet, so that is a place where you could do that, and you can update the device. I am just showing you guys what you will see when obviously first time opening it without any updates, and it's out of the box experience for myself. You can connect this device to then your Nintendo account, sensor sensitivity, the language, system info, and then you can restore the system back to how it was when you just got it. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna back out there. I'm not gonna do anything. In this, I mentioned earlier, you connect to internet, you can download some new alarms. You get some help. And it looks like if you're not sure how to use this device, you can go there and find out how to do certain things. All right, that's pretty all of the menu system there, and I'll keep it for the Legend of Zelda. I will be playing a couple of tunes for the end of this video if you're interested to hear a bit more and also get a glimpse of how the alarm sound will sound like. I'll have Evelyn help me out with that. If you do enjoy this unboxing, this overview of the new Nintendo Switch Alarmo, I do appreciate a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. Consider subscribing. We do things like this all the time, showing you new products, and this is one that I'm pretty sure you guys are curious as I am. As always, I'm Danny at Nintendocade. We'll catch you again on the next one.
Huh? Hmm. Ah.
Okay, let's select a skill. Satisfactory.